Well, today we're talking about a great event coming up. Matthew Naylor and Jeannie Cunningham are here from Well in the Desert to talk about this year's Desert Jam. And it all raises funds for Well in the Desert. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Big musical bash. You're going to be doing some singing.
Yes, and Keisha D. I mean, when I was
we got a huge lineup.
Looking at this lineup, we got Deanna Bogard with Barry Bond on the keyboards. Mark Guerrero is going to do a tribute to Trini Lopez. I mean, just... Oh, and there's a guy by the name of Patrick Evans who's going to be doing a tribute to Mike Costley.
A one-song tribute tonight, and no one can do what Costley did. So.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned Keisha D, and then Matt and I are going to do something together. Joyce Bulifant is going to do a tribute to Gavin MacLeod and Ed Asner. Rose Mallet, Tommy Dodson, and we've also got, we've got... Just keep going.
We've got a lot.
It's a jam.
You have Chris Gore and you have the Jackson Garrett Band.
Right.
They've always volunteered their time, and so we're thankful for the music that's coming out. So
Chris is so generous with his time, and the band does the same thing.
And money.
And those guys have been supporters of the Desert Jam since its inception. Mm-hmm. So really just a generous guy. Obviously there have been some changes with Well in the Desert, but you're still working to serve homeless clients. So talk about what the money is going to be used for.
You know, so the money helps sustain us throughout the year. And so a lot of times people think that the Well in the Desert is gone. We're alive, we're kicking, we're surviving. I think that we're in a good state of mind right now. We serve between 200 and 350 people a day. And that money goes to feed. We have nutritious hot lunches. I think that's the important part. And at the end of the day, they come and say, thank you for our food. We give clothing. One of our clients thought our hot lunches was like Lavelle Reese. So we have some characters, but we're still pushing along, and we'll continue to do so. And the most important thing is feeding the individuals that need it. Well,
here we are moving into what can be colder months in the desert. Our homeless population, this is true across California, but it's just spiraling out of control. It is a huge problem. And it takes all kinds of organizations like Well in the Desert to grab a hold of the problem and deal with it right at the street level, and that's what you guys are doing.
You know, that's what we do. We've taken it to the street level. We take it to our churches where we feed, we give clothing out because there's no place to get clothing right now. And so by doing that, it really makes a big difference, toward our community.
All right, the Desert Jam, though, is a great, fun event, and you just listed some of the entertainment. It changed venues this year. We're going to be at the Agua Caliente here in Rancho Mirage.
Yeah. Yes, we're getting bigger. So we'll have 200 plus people come, and so the bigger the better. It's going to be a great performances. Music heals the soul. We have 11 performers, as Jeannie had mentioned. We're excited for the 11 to come and perform, and it's just a great musical evening.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It always is, and it becomes a big party. But again, you're really helping out the homeless in our community in a very direct way. So thank you guys very much for coming in. I'm looking forward to it. It all happens on Monday, the 6th. At the Agua Caliente. It's in the ballroom, the Jackson Garrett Band. And if you would like tickets, you can go to wellinthedesert.org, or you can give them a call at 760-285-7297. It's going to be a fun party.
Some of the best performers in the Valley are going to be there, and I'm really looking forward to
It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be exciting.
And a great way to enjoy yourself and help take care of those less fortunate in our community. Yeah. Thank you both.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick. Good to see you.